what are the habits or values you picked up from Dr. Kalam which you've tried to imbibe in your career and in your life?
Many things. In fact, sometime when my wife wants to decipher my mind, so she remembers Dr. Kalam and she is able to predict. So that is in a lighter manner. But on the serious note, the first thing I learned from Dr. Kalam was a power to connect with people. You see, in any place, people are everything. And if you can connect by remembering their name, by knowing about their family, by knowing about their professional achievements, and again, presenting them a new challenge, that makes a huge difference to your team, number one. Number two, Dr. Kalam had the tricks of time management. He knew, he was a master of that. The time management, what I want to say is, there are again two ways to do that. The first is, can you imagine, as a director, he used to conduct 3 meetings. He had a hall room, then a room adjoining, and then 2 rooms opposite in the lobby. So he used to conduct meetings because those were the days when we were doing the integrated guided missile program. Under that, there were 5 projects. And each project used to have daily 2 meetings, 3 meetings, somewhere design meetings, somewhere progress review meetings, somewhere the failures analysis meetings. So those all meetings used to go on. And Dr. Kalam used to jump from one meeting to another, from there to third, again return back to first. So, and then in between, he used to visit his office because there were some guests, or he has to sign on the papers, but he knew what is happening. And he used to return back to each hall, each meeting room, and give the concluding remarks. That I have heard you all. And the concluding remarks used to be wish of each and every member of that meeting hall. So this used to be, it means he was paying a lot of attention to
all the inputs.
All the inputs that he was noting down in his diary. And he had a compartmental thinking that in each meeting, what are the discussions, what are the input, what are the output, and what he has to say. So this is one thing. The second is, Dr. Kalam used to work very hard for very long hours. If I say sometime to 30 hours continuously, 34 hours continuously, you would be surprised. I tell you, one of his personal assistant, Krishnamurthy, now he is retired and settled in Hyderabad. Those days, we were of the same age, so we used to talk. And Dr. Kalam he came as a very successful scientist, successful space scientist. He had success of SLV-3 to his credit. So when he became the director of DRDL, we were all mesmerized. We all wanted to copy him, emulate his techniques. So we used to ask Krishnamurthy, so how long did you work? So he used to tell us that he was working with Dr. Kalam till 3 o'clock in the night. And then Dr. Kalam pushed him out, saying that you go and relax and come back in the morning. And when he returns back, Dr. Kalam is sitting on his table and working. It means he didn't go to his home.